Alright guys, right now the Dragon Ball Super Moro Arc has officially wrapped up, it is finished. But throughout the Moro Arc, some very interesting things happened, and this involves Whis. So in the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 67, when Beerus and Whis were kneeling down right before the Grand Priest, and the Grand Priest looked visibly upset. He was very angry that Merus was erased. And then Whis says, "I certainly did not expect Merus to violate our angel laws." And the Grand Priest replies back, "I was wrong to place him under your care." And then Whis says, "My deepest apologies." And the Grand Priest still looked very upset at Whis. But guys, the thing here is, right here, even though Whis said, "I certainly did not expect Merus to violate our angel laws," but the truth here is, he actually did. Right from the beginning, Whis knew about all of Merus' plans, but when the time came to stop him, even though he could have easily stopped him, he did not stop Merus. For some reason, he just let everything happen. He made an opening for Merus to get out there to be erased. So Whis potentially lied to everyone, including Lord Beerus, and especially the Grand Priest. Whis did something here and let something happen on purpose that he could have stopped if he wanted to. So now let's go back towards the beginning of the Moro Arc. So guys, when Merus was slowly breaking the law of the angels, Whis caught on to it. So he was keeping an eye on Merus as the events were going on with Goku, Vegeta, and Merus. And then as we all have seen, Whis was not the only one that had his eyes on Merus. It was the Grand Priest as well. And he was watching Merus from way back, even before Whis had his eyes on Merus. He knew what Merus was doing and what he was up to. So the Grand Priest was about to stop Merus by himself, but then Whis jumped in and he asked the Grand Priest if he could handle Merus himself. And the Grand Priest agreed and he said, "Go ahead." And most importantly, he told Whis to keep an eye on Merus, because no matter what, he does not want an angel to be erased out of existence. He does not want that at all. So as a direct order from the Grand Priest to Whis to keep an eye on Merus, to stop him when he's about to do something that he's not supposed to do. And so guys, after that, Whis left. And after that, the next thing that happened was Merus was about to unleash his full power up against Goku as he was training him. But then Whis arrived and he stopped Merus. And Whis told Merus he knows everything. He even knows that Merus was planning to go to Earth with Goku and fight Moro alongside Goku. That was Merus' plan, and Whis knew all about it. He was one step ahead of Merus. And so guys, after that, Whis did not take Merus back to the Grand Priest, but instead what happened was Whis took Merus to the world of Lord Beerus, and they were watching everything that was happening from there. And after a while, when the situation became really worse with Moro, Whis told Lord Beerus about food, and after that they went to Earth together, and Merus went with them as well. And just as they arrived there, they became separated. Beerus and Whis were together, but Merus was not with them anymore. The place Merus went was the battlefield with Moro, Vegeta, Goku, and then just everyone else. And guys, Beerus was really worried that this happened, but for some odd reason, Whis was not worried, and he just didn't care what was happening. But at the exact same time, something was on his mind, and that was, guys, Merus. So once again, the main reason why Lord Beerus decided to come to Earth was because Whis told him about food. And now that they have arrived on Earth, Whis seem to have forgotten the reason why they came. And even Lord Beerus had to remind Whis why they came to Earth in the first place. That was once again because of food. And after Whis remembered, he said, "Yes, of course, Lord Beerus." So guys, Whis was thinking about something else here. His eyes and his mind was someplace else, and that someplace else is Merus. And after that, even when Lord Beerus was worried about Merus, then Whis pretty much just told him, "Let's not worry about him too much. He's nothing to worry about." And after that, as Merus was slowly unleashing his full angelic abilities, he was slowly disappearing. And Lord Beerus was seeing all this, and he became even more worried. And Whis once again just said, "It seems like we're too late." And after that, Lord Beerus said, "You knew that this would happen, that he would do this." And Whis just acted confused. He was acting very strange. So even Lord Beerus knew that Whis knows that this would happen, but still he allowed it to happen. He had his own suspicion on Whis. And after that, Beerus says, "Now what are we going to tell the Grand Priest?" And after that, Whis just said, "We'll have to think about that." See guys, as confirmed by Whis himself, he's the fastest being in Universe 7. And without a shadow of a doubt, Whis is brilliant, and he has a very sharp mind as well. So he could have easily stopped Merus if he actually wanted to stop him. Merus was only a young trainee angel. Whis was levels and levels above Merus. And once again, he already knew about Merus' plan to do battle with Goku against Moro, but still Whis did not keep a close eye on Merus. Or it's just that he didn't care too much, or possibly, just possibly, somehow he already knew the outcome of what was going to happen after Merus got erased. And that is, guys, in chapter 67. The Grand Priest erased Merus as an angel, but he resurrected him back to life as a regular mortal being. See, Whis is always many steps ahead of everyone. He knows the ending of something before that something even begins. He just knows what's going to happen. So it is highly possible that Whis knew that the Grand Priest would resurrect Merus back to life. Number 1, Merus was not a full adult angel. Merus is still very young, and the young ones make mistakes. And guys, number 2, he's just a trainee angel. He's an angel in training. He's not there just yet at the highest level. And number 3, most importantly, the Grand Priest sent Merus to Universe 7 to learn the way of life. And this was said by the Grand Priest himself. And he said, I dispatched my trainee angel Merus to Universe 7 so that he might learn about the way of things and broaden his perspective. See, this was a test that was given to Merus as a trainee angel by the Grand Priest, and Merus has failed this test. And because Merus failed his test and he was so young, a trainee angel, the Grand Priest did not punish him to the full extent. That would have been erasure out of existence, complete erasure without a single trace. But instead, the Grand Priest erased him as an angel but brought him back to life as a regular mortal being. And obviously Merus is biased towards the side of good. He prefers being on the good side, and as an angel he cannot do that. He always must remain neutral between good and evil, no matter what. He must not choose any sides. But against Moro, by getting involved, he changed the outcome dramatically. And since he got involved once, there's always a chance that he would do it again. And him getting involved and making small changes is not good at all, because even as a trainee angel, he's leagues above any regular mortal. So whatever little changes he makes will always have a big impact, and the Grand Priest did not want that. So he erased him and just brought him back without any powers of an angel. And somehow, someway, Whis knew that this would happen, and that's why he did not stop Merus, even though he could have. He let the events play out as it was happening. Or it could be that there was something else that Whis was doing here, something much bigger at play, something that Whis did that no one knows about. Anyways, guys, that's about it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and if you guys are brand new to this channel, please subscribe for more videos like this. Anyways, guys, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and have a blessed day, my friends.